Alright, in the next 5 videos, we'll be discussing 5 different questions of decision making, going through my thought process, exploring my learnings, and mastering the technique to solve these 5 questions. Let's get straight into question 1. Alright, so this question talks about 2 different data categories, one being that of eye color and the other being hair color. Now, when we have data categories, there are basically one of 2 ways we can choose to interpret and process the information given to us. Either we draw a table or we draw a Venn diagram. So how do I choose whether I need to draw a Venn diagram or I need to draw a table? In a Venn diagram, you would usually have one data category, and within that single data category, example food, you would have multiple variables, say pizza, cheese, or pasta. In a table, however, you would have multiple data categories, usually 2, but sometimes you may also have 3. These 3 data categories would have further information associated with it, or as I call them, they would be variables within said data categories. This question is such an example where our 2 data categories, eye color and hair color, have variables within them: brown, green and blue eye color, blonde and black hair color. Alright, so now that we have that cleared, we can go on and read the data given to us. 20 students have blue eyes and blonde hair, 60 students have green eyes and black hair, 42 students have blonde hair, 50 students have brown eyes, and 72 students have green eyes. Alright, so the moment I read this information, what I like to do is focus on these totals: 42 students, 50 students and 72 students. We can go on and draw our table with our rows being the hair color, black, blonde and total, while our columns will be eye color, namely blue, green, brown, and obviously our total. Now, something that people miss is the total column and row. It may not seem important, but then it does help us in identifying and filling in the missing cells of this table. From the information given to us, I know that there are a total of X students. I also know that 42 students have blonde hair. I also know that 50 students have brown eyes and 72 students have green eyes. I am also told that 20 students have blue eyes and blonde hair, while 60 students have green eyes and black hair. Brilliant. From here I can go on and start filling in the rest of the table. I know that there are a total of 72 people with green eyes, so this cell should be 12. Because I know that the number of people with blonde hair is 42, I can comfortably deduce that, well, this cell is 10 over here. I can also deduce that the top cell over here is 40. Now here is where we need to use a bit of our brains. We know that this here will be X minus 42, and we also know that this cell over here will be X minus 1, 2, 2. For the last missing cell, the number will obviously be X minus 1, 4, 2, because, well, X minus 1 to 2 minus 20 will be X minus 142. Okay, so now that I have all my information with me, I can go on and start analyzing which option is correct. Firstly, X minus 20 students have blue eyes. As we discerned just a moment ago, that's X minus 122. So this is a no. For the second option, that there are at least 152 students, though that may be right, we can't really say that because we don't know X. So this will be no. The question explicitly says that our statement must be true. So again, that's why it's no. There are fewer students with black hair than blonde hair. Well, this is demonstrably false because we know that X minus 42 is at least greater than 100 because, well, the people with green eyes and black hair along with brown eyes and black hair make up 100 people, while in total the people with blonde hair are only 42. So this is no as well. The last option, the percentage of students with brown eyes and black hair is 40 by X%. Yes, this is true because, well, we have 40 over here, we have X over here, so this is true.